Thank you for joining us. I'm Terry Craig. Indiana is inching closer to having more electric vehicle charging stations throughout the state. The state's EV charging plan was recently approved by the federal government and aims to install charging stations every 50 miles along major interstates and highways. Shelby Riley spoke with officials about how this plan will impact us right here at home.
The biggest problem is where you're going to charge it.
The Federal Highway Administration approved Indiana's plan to use funding from the National Electric Vehicle Infrastructure Program, or NEVI, to build out a statewide electric vehicle charging network.
One of the goals of the plan is to help reduce kind of that range anxiety that current EV users may be experiencing. As part of that, our goal is to increase access to and make it more convenient for those users to charge their vehicles.
The plan would add a charging station every 50 miles on major highways and interstates. The preliminary charging site in Vigo County would be off of exit 11 on I-70.
The first step is to get a program manager on board. We're putting out a request for proposals on that this fall to kind of get a group on board to help manage the program moving forward.
Natalie Garrett with INDOT says they would determine exactly where the charging stations would go in mid-2023 and installation would begin after.
Definitely not something that's going to happen overnight. As I mentioned earlier, installation is expected to begin in 2024. So we've got time to prepare.
Terre Haute Mayor Duke Bennett says although this seems to be the way the world is moving, he's not sure if this is something that Terre Haute would be receptive to.
Clearly the federal government is pushing things that direction, but I don't think the market's ready for it yet. That's my personal opinion. I don't think the price of the vehicles has come down to be reasonably priced for most people.
He says he's heard both sides. Some people can't wait to purchase an electric vehicle, and some people want it to stay far away from here. Bennett says the city will continue to adapt and make changes when more charging stations come to the area.
My guess is the market will adapt to this change as it can. Production, I mean, right now, with the cost of the price of everything, it continues to go up. I think it's a tough time to be doing this, but everybody's trying to get prepared for that.
This new plan would add roughly 40 public charging stations to Indiana.